Hey guys, we are back to do another review of Married at First Sight. Now, M says she gonna stick beside him, honey. So y'all just take y'all feelings and keep them to yourself, cause Dora said he is gonna move back in with M. So stay tuned for more.
We keep it real, expressing how we feel. Whoa. So come on in and sip some tea. Join the KoEd family. We're about relationships and review, making it fun just for you. Go with God, let God go with you. It's time for Kourtney and Eddie.
I always put God first. What's going on, KoEd Camp folks? How y'all doing tonight? Welcome back to another video of Kourtney and Eddie. I'm Eddie, aka E11. This is my lovely wife.
I think for you to get more jovial when you say lovely wife.
This is the best they're gonna get. Go ahead. What's your name? Tell me your name.
You know my name. Y'all know my name.
And this right here is Kourtney and Eddie. This channel is all about relationships. It's all about reviews and entertainment. It's all about our famous rants and jokes. Cause we like to joke and rant over here. And tonight, we're gonna be talking about this boring episode of Married at First Sight. Cause it didn't really deliver tonight. I thought it was gonna deliver. How can you give us the goods one week, then give us a piece of crap the next week?
Y'all should have gave us the next episode, this episode, chat.
I almost went to sleep on this crap twice tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't you pushing my hand out of the way?
It stay on your side. I don't need it over
here.
And no, we ain't got no issues with each other,
child.
So
No, we
but
sure
y'all be like, ooh, y'all is not.
And to the person in the comments, I think it was today, somebody I interrupt my wife all the time. Guess what? Say something. See, she thought something. I interrupted her while she was thinking. So I will continue to do that. Okay.
So if you're brand new to this channel and subscribe, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit the like video. And yeah, y'all, let's just go ahead and get into it. So it started out with Carla. Now she just started doing that. I know black people be doing hair at the house, child, but I ain't think they do it in the whole bathroom. But she was in the bathroom, child. So she was doing that girl, cutting that girl hair in the bathroom, honey. Black people go to the kitchen, living room, downstairs, basement, bedroom, but honey, they don't be in the bathroom. But that's what she was, honey. So her sister came over and she was talking about they was eating. That food looked good. What kind of food that was? Mediterranean or something. And so they was eating and stuff like that. So she started talking about what one wanted, right?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. I really wasn't paying attention. It was like the only thing I paid attention to was when she, like you said, she was doing a client hair in the bathroom, and I'm like, dang, who do hair in the bathroom? Because when I used to get my hair done, they used to do it in the living room and in the kitchen. Cause when they were doing my hair, I remember one chick was making popcorn while she was doing my hair. You know, so yeah, I never had my hair done in the bathroom.
In the kitchen, it's a stress, but the bathroom.
In the kitchen, yeah.
Cause I don't want no hair.
You want something to drink, baby, while I'm doing your hair? Yeah, give me a Coke out of it.
I never did. Yeah, anyway. So, but let's move on. So Ike is talking to Pastor Cal. Dora, also known as well, he ain't had that book bag, yo. So he was talking to Pascal, because it seemed like he had more respect for the men than he do the women. Not even Dr. Pia, because he wanted to amp up with her one time too. So anyway, Pascal wants to know what's going on, why he moved out and all that stuff, whatever. So, he was just saying that, he don't feel comfortable in that space. He ain't got no peace, and Pascal like, when this happened? He said after the honeymoon. So it seems like, she just wants to initiate sex all the time. And he not with that. He not trying to do that too soon or nothing like that. And what? You want to say something? And so anyway, so he was saying like, Pascal trying to, talk to him and stuff like that, just saying like basically it's issues when it comes to marriage, that's just kind of like the norm. And he said as far as Pascal was kind of encouraging him to, move in. I don't know what I was saying. Will you move in after? Oh, yeah. Ike was saying that she was even asking, M was even asking, like, you gonna move in after this process over with? And Pascal was like, yeah, that's like normal. That's what people, even the most successful couples that have been on this show have planned for longevity. They didn't just plan for just this process time. And, I just didn't understand that. Like, who say that? I'm saying, like you were saying, when you saying that this is a marriage.
This whole episode frustrated the crap out of me. My thing is this with Ike. Man, why in the hell you get on this show? You get married to stay together. You knew what this show was all about. You knew you were going to get on this show. You're going to marry somebody. And the process of this show is to stay married. Not till the show is over for the rest of your lives. This ain't no game, man. This is real life. But apparently you going like, oh man, I ain't think it's going to do that, man. She asked me, well, we going to move in together. Hell, man, I barely know the chick. No, that's your fucking wife, man. Oh, blood pressure going up. Whole show frustrated crap out of me.
And I was just saying too is that him like her attitude, she belittle him, she make him feel less than.
No. Why are you trying to gaslight people, man? Is he gaslighting people? Is he gaslighting? Is he gaslighting? Yes, he is.
Listen, Black Panther, what you talk to the people?
The point is this, man. You saying she make you what it is? You make yourself feel less. That's your insecurities, okay? That's your insecurity because you ran across a woman that had her stuff together, and she probably on a level that's above yours. Now you feel insecure. Even being in her presence make you feel like, ooh, she trying to belittle me. And all she could be doing is talking to you. Just holding a conversation with her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when guys have that insecurity, that's what the first thing they're gonna pop in their mind. Oh, she trying to put me down because I ain't got what she got. Because I'm not on her level. No, man, that's all in your head, brother.
I think too. Also, we have to keep in look at maybe from Now I know he said his name means Igbo, but as far as M, she is, I guess, Igbo.
Evo or Igbo?
Oh, Igbo. I don't know.
Ebonics?
I don't know, but
Igbo
in their culture, it is probably just how some people have a certain tone in their culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it's that they have that direct that, hey, get it done, da 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 da, and everybody can't handle that, and that's probably just who she is as a woman, which ain't nothing wrong with that. But every man can't handle a woman being that direct or in charge.
Me personally, I don't think she acts a lot. I don't think she asks for a lot. I really don't.
I don't think she asks for a lot. I'm saying that she asks questions that she's trying to get to know him, but he wants to be surface because he's artist and she signs and.
And the point is, I really don't think she asks for a lot.
I didn't say she asked for a lot.
I'm not saying you. I'm talking about him. Yeah. I'm just saying, all she doing is be direct with me. Yes or no? I'm asking you a question. Yeah. Give me an answer. All this, I don't know. I gotta go and meditate and be, artistic and stuff like that, man.
Like I said on the live, if y'all missed it, that he needs a woman that is younger than him. A woman that's not on the same level of, if he got some maturity as him.
Nothing wrong with that.
Huh?
There's nothing wrong with that.
And so that he needs somebody on his level because M is not on his level. Like however you cook it up and you put it, they're just on two different pages and wavelengths and evolution.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Okay, y'all might get mad at me. Y'all might think I'm like Ike. But this episode here, seeing M basically taking this dude back, seeing M calling this man my husband after all the way he did and said to her and embarrassed her in front of everybody.
That's her culture, honey.
Yeah, but
she
still,
said, whole life, I'm married to
I'm sorry.
Life.
You got to have some kind of sense of self-worth, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she don't have it, but sometimes you gotta say,
you gotta walk away.
You gotta walk away. Yeah, man. You're not gonna dog me out and continue to dog me out, but she want him back. But go ahead, baby. I'm mad. I'm mad tonight, y'all.
He said that he never disrespected her, and then Pascal said, hold up, you did.
No, he said, skirt. hold up, wait a minute, let me get this lie in. Because what you go ahead, baby.
Calling your wife an a-hole? That's not yeah, you did. Like, dude, like you did. You called outside of her name.
So
like,
now, if you're gonna basically tell this lie, in my opinion, to Pastor Cal, what else you lied about, bro?
Mm-hmm.
What else you lied? Because you trying to damage her character,
right?
You know what I'm saying? So what else went on? You lied about that? You know, you're not telling everybody.
Yeah, Pascal was saying that, he understands that M can be overly ambitious. Like, she be saying my man, my husband, saying all of that stuff. So he know that that's, that like that's what she can do and stuff like that. But he really feels like that they need to sit down, you know what I'm saying, and have a conversation, kind of talk this through, because one is art and one is science share. But anyway. So let's move on to Madison is on camera saying that something happened, honey, and they went out last night and then came home and he scared out. What's her husband's name? Allan scared out and said he was gonna go home. But I guess they showed it on camera. I think that's the part they showed on camera. But it seemed like he had too much to drink and stuff like that. But we'll get into that. So Dr. Pepper is talking to David and Mad Michelle, honey. So it seemed like she was at work, but she ended up coming anyway. So, David just saying it's rough. It's been rough, honey. So as they were sitting down talking and stuff, they had not Pascal, Dr. Pepper was just talking about, so, what kind of things what kind of progression y'all done made and stuff like that. It was like, okay, we done had conversation. We talked last night, we talked for like 30 minutes and yada, 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 yada. Okay, what else? Crickets. And crickets. And more crickets. They were like, that was it. So Dr. Pepper was asking them about their upbringing. David shared about his being in school and being ostracized because he was different, right?
Yeah, he was. He had a little darkness to his skin.
Yeah, he didn't say black though. I noticed that.
Yeah, he didn't say black.
No mixed.
He said, "I'm just, I would have a different skin tone, and and it was like me and a couple more kids." And he said it was hard to do because they took him out of private school. I'm gonna say they took him out of public school and put him into a private school, and changing school at a young age after you build up your friendships with kids and stuff, then you leave them friends behind and go to a different school and you're a stranger. Yeah, I guess that can be tough. I never had to deal with that though.
Just going from elementary to high school, that was like tough.
Yeah, but most people I went to elementary school with went to the same high school I went to, so it made it more comfortable.
And then Michelle was just talking about her upbringing and stuff like that because she was poor.
Dr. Pepper said, "Tell me about your poorness." Your poorness.
I was like, "It's the way Dr. Pepper said it." I know that you were poor. You grew up poor. I was like, "Gee."
Dr. Pepper is poor with the O-R.
I think she said poor.
No, she said po.
She did say po.
She said, "Tell me how you use po."
So she talked about that and stuff like that. But then Michelle also said that David is like 10 years behind her in his maturity wise, and and I guess his emotions, his finances, all that stuff. So she feel like if anybody feel like somebody beneath them, Michelle feels like David is beneath her. So, and David was like, he working on some things, and what David said.
He said, "Yeah, I'm about to get this promotion. So once I get this promotion, I'll be making the same money you making. Then after that, I know my savings ain't there yet, but it'll get there. It might be like 30 years, but it'll get there. But once I get this promotion, baby, then you're going to be balling. We're going to be a power couple."
So what you see as far as, getting your own place and stuff like that?
My own place? Shoot,
man. He said about 1 to 2 years.
He said about...
What can you take it too long, Chuck? He didn't do all that for the people that didn't watch the show.
Well, I'm giving him some action because they ain't had none tonight. And he said, "My place? Man, I stayed at home. My parents for 3 years to save up to get my own place."
That's what he told us.
And I can get my own place next week. But that was a lie. He told her a year or two. I thought, a year or two, but you moved back home to your parents, claiming that you moved back to save money. And you said in the honeymoon, the what you call it, the wedding, that I can move out anytime I want to.
That's what he said.
You know, I can get a place just like that
That's what he
anytime I
said.
want to. Now we hearing you don't have a savings. Now we're hearing that it's going to take you 1 to 2 years to get your own place.
And is it that both of your jobs don't even equal up to what she making?
No, baby.
And then y'all say she's a secretary. She can't be making that much.
Baby. He's about to get this promotion. Once he gets the promotion, baby, it's on the pop.
If he was to get the promotion, and then he said, "I'd probably be right there. I should be right there where you at."
Right.
So y'all gonna be equally making the same. What about your second job?
All joking aside, David wasn't ready to be on this show.
Michelle emotionally was not either.
Yeah, but when it comes to finances, David wasn't ready. I don't think David was ready to get married. You know.
Now David is a good time, like Madison. Here for a good time, child.
But to be a rock or a foundation in a marriage, David is not there yet.
And to be the one that say, I got us or I got you and stuff like that. So, I mean,
that's just my personal
opinion. I can understand Michelle like fight or flight, honey. She fighting right now, honey. She is like, and then Dr. Pepper's like, okay, well, can y'all work through this? I said, can't you see the girl checked out? You know what I'm saying? Michelle's like, But the girl is checked out. Like, she is really trying to go on, wrap these weeks up because it's going to be a no at the end so she can go on by her business.
All these some of the biscuits going to be saying no at
the end. They are.
Except for probably David and David.
Don't do
Thomas
do David like that.
Thomas
like that.
Yeah.
So Thomas and Camille. But let's move on. Madison and Allan are in the car, and this is what we have more conversation about. And it seems as though she really and truly was upset that he had a few beers and stuff like that, and he drove home. You know, now I'm trying to figure out why he went home because I feel like it was more to the conversation.
I think it was too. Something happened when they went out. Something Allan didn't like, and he probably had some drinks. And he said, "You know what? I didn't like how whatever went down. He didn't like, so he decided to go home."
You had said it. That's why he went home.
Yeah, that's why he went home.
No.
Oh, the other thing.
What was the other one? It was something you pointed out.
What you talking about?
Nothing, baby.
I just said I was joking and said he probably left the house to go street racing.
It was something else later on. You said that's probably why he left and went home, but you don't remember.
No, yeah, I remember what you're saying. I just felt like, he just kept thinking about how she treated him. He kept thinking about how she wasn't attracted to him, and he probably just finally set in. He said, "You know what? I'm tired of this bull crap." You know what I'm saying? She tried to change the way I dress. She tried to change the way I my jokes, my personality.
Like, what do you like?
Yeah, what do you like about me?
So my thing is, okay, so how did y'all get an Uber home? So you was talking about you didn't want him to drink, and you keep saying our marriage. Girl, you not in this marriage for real. Like, you not in this. Oh, my husband, our marriage and stuff. But I do understand now later on that certain stuff was triggering, which I get that, but still, don't be trying to act like you so cared about this man like that, hun. Like, if it ain't that deep, hun, you pray for him and send him. Bye. Because I did say that too, that you don't know, to me, you ain't probably got to know him that well to know his tolerance when it comes to drinking. I don't think so. So I don't know. So anyway. But let's move on. So Emma's talking to Dr. Pia. She was asking her what's really going on. So Emma was just saying that, she honestly don't think that the man ain't ready to be married. I said, there you go. Ding, 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 ding.
She frustrated me in this episode. She really did. If you claim that this man is not ready to be married, but you continue to call him your husband, and you want him to move back in, but you yourself said he's not ready to be married, why put yourself through that? Why go through that stuff again?
They need to see your eyes when you say it.
No, they don't need to see my eyes because you're gonna see fire red in my eyes. So that's why I get your glasses on. Why put yourself through that again? I wish I had my shoe. I don't have no shoes on. Well, I don't know. What a cousin at? That's all I can say.
No, we try to get the cousin out because y'all done dog me out, honey. Y'all soak in and deal with it. So yes, she said she don't feel like he ready to be married, and the stuff that he was saying, it was really truly kind of deflecting. And she said that she really she just wants to like work it out. Something about being with her husband, see my husband. She said she want to see her husband. Dr. Pia said,
why?
Okay, so first of all, he called you outside your name. He said defamatory stuff's about you, and he called you aggressive, and you saying I still want him. She said, and you saying stuff like my man, my husband, and she said no, he's not my man. He is my husband. And then Dr. Pia was like, see, that spice, you kind of got a little spicy with me. She said, oh, did I? She said, yeah, you got the little spice with me, which is probably the spice that you kind of giving him. Which I'm telling y'all, some stuff, like I think somebody said, everybody don't always see themselves. Everybody don't perceive everything the same way. I can say A, B, and C to you, but somebody else, I say A, B, and C to you. Why you got to say it like that? Do you see what I'm saying? Everything is not perceived in the same way. M comes from probably a stern upbringing. You know what I'm saying? Like people, it's sometimes people upbringing. So she don't see herself as saying what she's saying.
To make a long story short, some women just have a smart mouth.
Yeah, but they don't. Perfect example. People have said I have a smart mouth. But I don't see myself as having a smart mouth. Now, some stuff I say, oh yeah, I'm being smart in that moment, but I'm not even being smart when I say certain stuff, and they like, why you got to say it like that? It's smart mouth. I'm not. It was just how it's perceived or how you feel that I'm saying it, which is why sometimes I feel like I have to watch what I say because people
smart to you. You say things smart to me all the time, but when I say it back to you, you get in your feelings.
That's not the truth, child. Please, come on. Here you go, lying, just like Dora. So anyway, so yeah, that was a good example. So sometimes some just come off a certain way, and people feel like, why you getting smart when that's just who you are. That's not really getting smart.
A lot of y'all women got a smart mouth. That's the bottom line.
And a lot of y'all men got smart mouths as well.
No, we don't.
All right.
Tolerate y'all smart mouths.
Anyway, so let's move on. So yeah, so that's what Dr. Pia was saying to her. So she was like, okay, what I'm saying, see it like that or whatever. So but yeah, she did ask him, as far as that's the part that she was saying, my husband, why you keep calling him that?
Yeah, that irritated me. After that man basically embarrassed you in front of the rest of the people, the rest of the castmates, the man said you was an a-hole. The man said you made him feel like crap in front of people at dinner. And you still claim that's your husband. If that was your husband won't treat you like that.
I agree.
That's just my personal opinion.
But again, I don't know. I would have to do research on how her culture and all of this stuff
I think she needs a father figure in her life.
Her father passed away.
I know.
But who's to say that he wasn't that dude? And he could. Some people, when they get married, baby, they like, this it. You know what I'm saying? Stick by your man.
But a traditional marriage, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I agree with you. But this is not traditional, okay?
Well, they do believe in what I said.
Arranged marriage.
Right.
But the point about arranged marriage, you still know that person or they know their family. You know what I'm saying?
The property family.
Yeah, they know their family. They don't know nothing about these people.
Yeah. So let's move on. So Dr. Pia is talking to Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper, listen, quit coming on this show making these folk cry, honey. But I guess that's your job. So Dr. Pepper is talking to Camille and Thomas, and she was like, I see you got them earrings in your ear. You came on with a suit and everything. He said, yeah, I just got off the job at the bank. He didn't say the bank. But he just got off the job somewhere.
I don't know what job you have that you got to wear a suit.
Got to be at the branch. She worked
with
at the
earrings
bank in.
Okay.
You can do that.
Not in a corporate room. You're not going to sit in a corporate room with a shirt and tie and suit on with earrings on.
Or he could put them on when he leave.
You got to have him in the car. Oh, yeah. I'm going to go home, put my earrings in for my wife to sit on.
Put his studs in and stuff. Man, so yeah, so I don't know. I think he probably tell at the bank or
I know he ain't no tell
a branch. What is a branch manager?
You gonna deposit this or you want to go withdraw? He doing that.
I'm telling you, at the bank, they still have to dress up like that. Or he could be a loan officer.
Okay, I can see that, but I can't see going through the drive-through. You want to deposit this or you want to withdraw? I can't see Thomas. I'm sorry.
You want big bills or little bills?
Oh. You want an envelope? I'll put your driver's license in there too, man. Can't see it.
maybe a loan officer. So
you know what? You're right.
What?
We too silly. You're right. Damn, y'all.
So yeah, it's like that. That's probably what it is. So he probably a loan officer.
No, y'all. I hope he is. Drive the thing. Hey,
Thomas, we like you though. We don't know what you do. All we doing is speculate.
What's that little thing that comes to the shoot?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna send the shoot in. You want a pen with it so you can write.
It go.
You want big deal, small deal. You want fitness? Okay. Fine. Yeah. Like a little sponge.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. You want the envelope?
Yeah.
Okay. Your drive license, your bank card in here.
And then he said, "Thank you, Mr. Smith. Thank you for coming by.
Have a good day."
And then when he get out, he got to be a thug. Put them earrings in, everything. Because that's what his girl want. What's wrong? What I do? I thought we was...
You took the joke too far.
What I do?
You took it too far.
How?
They called we stay in the bank.
Oh.
Okay, stay in the bank.
Oh. Anyway, so then when he get off, he put the studs in and stuff like that, and then he goes.
He's a loan officer though, like you said, he's a loan officer.
Is.
He gets you your mortgage loan, your car loans. That's what he does. He's not to drive through one.
Of course not. So anyway, so let's move on. So as they were sitting there talking and stuff, he started talking about his dad because Dr. Pepper started, because Dr. Pepper ain't been in here that long. I keep saying Dr. Pia because I ain't seen Dr. Pepper in a minute. But anyway, so she started asking about the upbringing and stuff like that and how he was brought up. And of course, he was talking about his dad and, the times when he really needed his dad. He was in some dark places and stuff like that. And his dad, wasn't there because he had passed away. And, he gets emotional. So then she asked Camille about her upbringing and she was just saying, that her parents got divorced when she was young and she felt like she had to step in. I was like, oh, wait a minute, Camille, you done made me cry, girl.
You made you cry?
Yeah, for real.
Why?
Now, Thomas, I mean, to be fair, we didn't see you very vulnerable and we just heard, seen you shed a few tears.
Basically, what she saying? You're a crybaby.
No, I wasn't saying that.
You cry so much.
No, I wasn't.
We used to you crying. So when Camille started crying, it was a shock.
It was a shock to me. And she was saying that, so she had to step in and kind of like be like the
parent.
Yeah, kind of like the parent, but however, Dr. Pepper had said it that in therapy they call it such and such parent when a child had to step in to be a parent. So and Camille gets emotional, and I said that's probably why she acts older than what she actually is.
I did the same thing. I watched my brothers and sisters. I was the oldest,
but they didn't get a divorce. Your parents didn't get a divorce.
I had to watch. Take your brother with you. I don't want to take him with me. Going to the movie. Take your brother with you. That little joker stuck with me everywhere I went. Why I gotta take him?
Older siblings have to do stuff like that, but we're talking about a whole divorce, child. So go try to put yourself in Camille's place, honey. Stop. Just stop it.
Go to Church of Chicken. Take your brother with you.
So Thomas was just saying that it was good to see Camille in a vulnerable place because he haven't seen her. This is the first time he's seen her cry. I was like, child, us too. So let's move on. Carla and Juan is out to dinner.
No. One is out to dinner.
Yeah, one was eating, child. I don't know.
Carla just sitting there taking notes. Dang, dude. What you going? No, you did. What you gonna do? Oh, you got an envelope? Oh, you going? Oh, yeah, that's good. I said, dang, every question you asked her, you had to take a bite of food.
Yeah, and baby, it was about gone by the time Carla probably got finished. I bet you Juan said, "Did marry the first that they paying for it? Oh yeah, bring it on. I ain't ate today."
He must got high. What you call high metabolism? That joke was E10.
He works out and he goes bike riding at 2:00 in the morning.
Yeah, that was a poor Carla. She didn't get no food.
Yeah, so Carla was up there saying, yes, and so, okay, I'm going to take the notes. And so he was like, yeah, you need to get promote it on Facebook. Then you get to client, then do this and do that. And you at home, you got
all this time on your hand, do something, child.
You got to do the content, do this, do that. Okay, she pull out her notebook. Okay, then you got to make some goal. 1 month goal, 6 month goal, 4-year goal, 5-year goal, 10-year goal. Got to make some goals. Then you got to...
You know what? And collars.
Collars.
I said collar. Anyway, stop the cap. You're going to take no notes. You probably said, oh, you ate 1 sushi, 2 sushi, 3 sushi. You know you weren't taking no notes, girl. Stop the cap.
Sorry, I had to get on. So anyway, so Camille and Thomas, they folding clothes. So I guess
She don't not fold clothes. She don't not
no, his way. It seemed like I thought she was folding them to pack them up as a gift to somebody, but that's their everything. So he's very OCD, and we seen his closet, all them suits and stuff like. So he like his stuff a certain way.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Real talk. She was folding the clothes up. I said, no, she ain't. She wore that shirt, gonna take it back to the store. That's what I did. I said, she's gonna take it back to the store. I said, man, that's cold blooded. You wore the clothes, you're gonna take it back, get your refund. That's what I thought for real when she was folding up.
Why you thought that?
I don't know. I did.
Anyway, so yeah, so as they were sitting there talking, you know, then again they was talking about her being vulnerable and all that stuff, whatever, and yeah, she said that as far as the crying, that's all you're gonna get, honey. She done reached her quota for the whole year, so she ain't gonna see too much of that. And I was like, I hope that she don't be like that. And he said he hopes that she is more vulnerable because you know it ain't just fair for him to be shedding tears and her not.
Yeah, you gotta be more open. You know, I understand. You know, Camille's trying to protect her heart, whatnot. But you know, now you just gotta be more transparent. Now, you know, just let it go.
Let it go.
Let the tears flow.
That's let them flow. That's why I be telling you when you want to cry. I say, it's all right, baby. I got you.
I refuse. The last time I cried, you laughed at me.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah,
I
you
did.
Yeah, I'm gonna cry hard. You know, I used to laugh at them. I still cry some more.
No, I did.
Man, she laughed at me.
So anyway, Allan is on camera and he's basically saying that you know, I can't be changing for folks. Like you want me to change? We talked about that. You want me to change this, and this, and next thing you know, child, I'm changing everything for you. And what am I getting out the deal, honey? Because you don't even like me.
You need to change that car. That's what you need to change. I told you about that car, man. You need to change it.
Allan was in our chat if y'all.
You need to get you a real sports car, man. That Jaguar is cute and all, but you need to get you something with some power.
A real sports car.
Yeah, you need to get some power. And I'm telling you, that thing probably making 500. You need a 6 or 700 horsepower car. That's a real car. 500 horsepower cars ain't cutting no more. No more.
So let's move on. So Michelle is with her friend, and she said, "Friend, we gotta jazz this man up that I ain't attracted to and ain't gonna stay married to, honey. But I gotta do some airtime on this show, honey, fill in some stuff. So we got to do something with David in that ponytail. I really and truly wish that he could cut it off and I could put it on the back of my head as a ponytail.
Man. I look like a Puerto Rican. Like on TikTok.
They said what, Puerto Rico?
Or Puerto Rico, yeah.
So anyway, so David come in, and I don't know if they were saying that he had these like the clothes. They were talking about the clothes he wears, stuff like that, in these distressed Jordans. So I'm thinking, are they talking about distressed Jordans or Jordache jeans, or what is it when they say George? So
Jordan, Air Jordans.
That's what I'm thinking. This like, but it looked like
hey man, still wear Jordache though.
Oh, I'm just saying. Look, but he looked like he got on some thick bottoms Reeboks. I was like, is that his style? I don't like the way David dressed. He really dressed like he's just going to get tacos every day of his life.
Okay, I know most of our followers are older in their 40s and 50s.
You got some in their 30s and 20s. I looked at the
how many of y'all used to wear Jordache back in the day? Y'all thought y'all was cute.
Yeah.
That salt and pepper had the hair and the bamboo earring.
Yeah.
Y'all thought y'all was cute.
Yeah.
The question is, can y'all still wear them same Jordache jeans now?
No.
I bet y'all can't.
Now I
probably put one leg in this.
Now, just recently, since I hit menopause, I gained weight in my hip area, but I still used to be able to get in some clothes back in the day.
Now I did put on my my army fatigues when I was in the military, and I put my Class A jackets. You know,
you did the Hulk. You bust out of
I gained some weight, boy. Damn, I became a fat boy. I always call people fat. Now I'm joining them. I refuse.
Yeah. You ate your own karma. Calling other folks fat.
Yeah, but I'm still be on 200 pounds though.
What that matter? What that matter? Because you short. You look like that. Cause you short, it weighs on you. So when you short, then you gotta watch.
And I know they get her, Kourtney, get her. Call me fat.
So anyway, so David is doing.
Oh yeah, it wasn't me. I'm sorry, man. Dr. Peter. Why she got the Barney color scheme on? Y'all notice that? I love you. You. Yeah, I said, why is she dressed like Barney?
Probably because you look like him. That was the high five for the lady said, "Get him!"
I know y'all love to take her aside, but
get him! High five, get him!
They can't high five you. Get him!
It's okay, and so is yours. Y'all don't
y'all know y'all got that talent, y'all.
Don't let him, because he wear these little sports shirts and don't work out. Don't y'all let him fool you.
Get Kourtney.
Don't y'all let him fool you. He's having to go on the treadmill.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
I go on the treadmill.
About 10-15 minutes.
That's all I need. That's all I need.
He said that. Did y'all see that? That's all he needs.
That's all I need.
Your body said otherwise.
I got these restrooms. That's why it's like that.
That is not 5 years about. No, it ain't. No, it ain't, brother. But anyway. So they really truly David did a whole fashion show and stuff like that or whatever, which I felt like some of that stuff he wear that anyway. So I don't know what they was fashioning. But so she was like, okay, you throw the blue jean jacket on, kind of like Drake and whoever, he was like, okay, you like Drake? You like? She was like, yeah, he's okay then. So he needed something to pull on. I know I told you rewind that.
She like Drake.
Cause he went in there and get him some snacks. That's what in a Coke.
No, I had his restroom.
And came back with a Coke. Where they keep it in the toilet? A Coke.
I had to drink something to keep me up watching this episode. Right. Okay. Yeah, so anyway, she like Drake. Ooh, that's why I don't like her.
So yeah,
I'm a K-Dot fan.
So anyways, okay, Kendrick Lamar. Okay, let's move on. So anyway,
brush over his name like that.
And I will, because I'm doing Married at First Sight. This is not about Kendrick and Drake.
I hope he do a diss track on you.
Nah, he gonna do it on you. So anyway, as they was, doing all that stuff or whatever, he was like, he's okay. So she was like, yeah, she like Drake. So anyway, at the when they got finished, he said, I'm gonna tell you, I like this blue jean jacket. And said, not because you like Drake. I said, that's how Drake dress or nothing like that or whatever. So anyway, regardless to the point, honey, he's up there sending little notes and eating his fat fingers is feeding Madison. So child,
why man fingers gotta be fat?
Did you not see them thick fingers? His thick fingers, it go with his thick body. So let's move on. So anyway, so Madison and Allan are sitting down talking to Dr. Pepper, and Allan
basically said, why you don't like me? You never tell me I look good. You try to change me. You don't like the way I dress. You don't like my jokes. Why you don't like me?
He didn't say why you don't like me. Because not saying that, like not in that tone.
I'm just paraphrasing, but basically that's what he's trying to get at. I feel so attracted to me.
He's like, so tell me some stuff that you do like about me, but you want me to change all of that.
And like he was saying in the thing, that's why I pause. He said, why I want to feel the same way about me when she gets around her friends and David. The David name popped up. Intriguing.
Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up because I think I missed that part.
Yeah, she did.
I wrote it down, but no, it's down here. No, it's down here. You move too fast.
Okay. Fast forward. Yeah, I'm still mad.
And eject the tape. Blue. See that? See it now. You see when you go to grabbing lusciousness down here, then he shy away. But anyway, so basically that's what he was saying, in his confession. I don't know. Did he say that to her?
No.
Yeah, in the confession, he was like, when she around the girls and David, he had he had to use his name because there's other guys, right?
Yeah, but he said something about hugging.
Yeah, he was like, I see how you interact with them and hug them and stuff like that.
It's all natural with them and David, but it's not with me.
Right. Exactly.
Intriguing.
And so he was like, well, is there anything that you like about me? She was like, well, I like your thoughtfulness and your efforts and stuff like that.
Friend zone. And the woman tells you she like your personality and how whatever she was telling him, she put you in the friend zone, brother.
And he said, are you attracted to me? And she was like, that's a weird question. Like, why was I'm saying, girl, what are you talking about?
She did get defensive.
She did. Like, just say yes or no. Like,
that was weird for her to act that way.
Yeah, I can. The man can take it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say, well, I thought at one point she said the attraction was. I don't know what she said. Child ain't Stem Madison.
The point is, playing mind
games with folks.
You can say anything and everything. It's your actions.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what Allan trying to say. Your actions don't speak that.
That's right. Because when me and my husband watching this, I grab his hand. No. We don't need that face.
Man, you know what you pay for these glasses? Gonna try to break these glasses? Shoot, man.
You can get some more from Temu. So
that's
anyway,
that's you. I don't shop places like that. No, my dad always told me quality over quantity. That's right.
And Temu has quality.
That's why I was spending $100 on a shirt in a heartbeat. Do I not?
And Temu has quality.
Yeah, low quality, very low.
How do you know?
Because I went through your closet.
Yeah. I have never purchased anything from Temu.
Okay, so neither have I. Now, we offended a lot of people out there that shop at Temu.
Now, my brother told me Temu has some good stuff. I said, I ain't tried Temu yet.
What about Shein?
Now, I do have a Shein girl.
I don't shop at Shein.
Yep.
I think you bought me something from Shein.
I ain't never bought you nothing from Shein.
Somebody bought me something from Shein. I thought it was you. Well, anyway.
Well, you get me mixed up with your pants, ain't you?
I don't think she was out back there.
Ooh, folks started telling them. They said, "Did you purchase this for me?" No. So anyway, so as they were talking about that, Dr. Pepper was asking them, about their upbringing, and it seems as though, Allan. Child, he almost lunged at the judge like that black man did, honey, in court, because it was so much stuff going on, and he almost knocked over the bailiff to lunge at the judge because he just wanted to be heard when it came to his custody battle between his parents.
See, Allan, you have privilege, brother. Because if I would have did that and knocked the bailiff over, I would have been in jail behind bars and tapes. You know what I'm saying?
And then Madison brings up talk about her upbringing. That's why she didn't want, him drinking, because it seemed like her mama dealt with some alcohol issues in the past.
Well, she drinks.
And she drinks. I guess she drink and pass out wherever she at.
Well,
so she said that was triggering for her, and she shed some tears and stuff. So Dr. Pepper out here getting tears out of folks, honey. She didn't get out of Allan. He was like,
I wish I was there. She wouldn't got out of me. What you talking about, Dr. Pepper? Huh?
So it's
me po? I ain't po you.
So now they doing the reading of the letter to their younger self.
You say you don't like that.
I don't know. I just don't like seeing it. I just feel like it's like we can leave that part out on Married at First Sight. Now, is it an actual exercise that I think the couples probably should do, or a person should do to themselves?
Is it triggering to you or something?
No, it ain't triggering, because when I start thinking about my younger self, I started getting a little teary. I said, ooh, child.
I haven't seen.
But they only show Thomas and Camille. I don't know if they're gonna show the rest of them. Yeah, but it's okay if they don't.
Okay.
But so anyway, Thomas and Camille, they read theirs to each other. And, they had a moment and all that stuff. So now let's move on to Warren and Carla. They doing Pilates, and I don't know if I was the instructor, honey. Having somebody butt toward up in the air like that, honey, it poses danger.
Well, that's what yoga do. When you took yoga,
I know, but the instructor, she right there over Warren while he's trying to get it. That time we took that yoga class. Well, I ain't lying. It releases a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot. I was so embarrassed. I want to ride that cry, flapping my arms.
We need to go to another yoga class.
I gotta get my stomach right first. I ain't got time to embarrass myself and put me on YouTube.
It actually was good, man. It really truly like we was turned up all, but yeah, it's on our YouTube channel somewhere, honey. But yeah, so yeah, they was doing the Pilates and stuff like that, and so when you're doing Pilates and you're doing meditation, you gotta lower your tone, you gotta talk like that.
What's the difference?
So
what's the difference between Pilates and regular exercise?
A lot of stretching.
No.
Yes, a lot of stretching, and and so when doing the meditation, so as Ed was like, well, everybody talking like that. When doing meditation, you got to talk like that, honey. You got to be, and see, that's how I do. Like in the morning time when I do my morning meditation, because I do it sometimes with the app and stuff. And so they tell you breathe in, let out all that negativity from last night in your sleep and in your dreams, and breathe in all of that good energy, the sun, the moon, the stars, the light.
See, I couldn't do that. I'll fall asleep. You know what I'm saying? I need something like this. Breathe in, dog. Breathe. That's what I need. Somebody screaming at me, man. That's what I need, man. Breathe in and blow it out. No.
That's what you need.
No. Breathe in, dog.
It removes all that cortisone right there. So you got to get rid of all of that. So it releases all the toxins. And then when you breathe in, you go, and then you breathe out, you go,
snatch that thing off your head.
And I would look like C-Lit 2.0.
I'll show the world who you truly are.
and I would edit it because all y'all will see it being, y'all see that and y'all will see nothing else. All right. So anyway, let's go and wrap this up. So MM is sitting down with oh yeah, she's sitting down. She waiting on her husband to come, honey, Dora. Because she's sitting down with Pascal as well as Dr. Pia. And so they not sure if he gonna show up and stuff like that, but he did show up. Oh yeah, this is where Ike was saying, M was saying that, she finna come and sit down with her husband and stuff like that. Ike was saying that, it's sometimes he said he would admit that he wrong, but then sometimes people make you do what the things that you do and all that stuff, whatever.
Oh boy.
He said he might have done some wrong, but it was what was done to him that was wrong. So he ain't finna admit to that because you caused me to do what I did to you. You acting just like an Ike. So anyway, some people call him Ike Turner, honey. So they sit down and they talk, and here come Dora. I said, "Is he homeless? Why is him in this book bag in Chicago? Y'all ain't got no cars. Y'all riding the tram."
I'm gonna say something about the book bag. The book bag is a part of the wardrobe that makes you look intelligent, like you got a lot of books in your bag.
Not that kind. They look campish.
I'm just saying, a lot of guys that feel like they artistic or in the arts or whatnot, they always
feel like they thing and go.
Yeah. Ooh, he must be very arty like. So that's why he has the book bag. So
he sit down and you could tell his energy off. You know what I'm saying? Those, I'm fine. Pascal say, you go, yeah, I'm fine. I can't. Ooh, that right there.
That short, passive aggressive.
That whole energy was just like, I'm out. I'm not finna deal with that, because that's how he did when he walked in that dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like he come in like he already on a defense. Like, bro, ain't nobody did nothing to you. If you don't want to work this out, you ain't got to. So anyway, Pascal asked about how did the conflict start between y'all. And she said, it was at the dinner, whatever that was, the housewoman or whatever, when she was called aggressive. And he was like, yeah, I felt that's what she was, And Dr. Pia said, Dr. Pia was saying something. It seems about as far as sex, she was saying something about sex and all that stuff, whatever. And so I was just saying, what I said, I don't know. He was talking about, he was talking about going out. He's the type of person that like to go out. She want to sit here and talk. She want to ask questions. She was like, yeah, I'm a direct person. I like to ask questions. People used to say I ask too many questions. But to me, that's how I got to know you. I have been told that by friends or coworkers, like, dang, you ask a lot of questions. I have been asked that, told that about him because I'm very analytical. I like to know people. I like to get to know people. I like to know things about people, and that way I can just kind of like be able to compute with them better.
Your A is nosy. Just keep it like it is. You nosy.
Bruh, that would be you.
You nosy.
That one is nosy right there. What he said?
No.
Well, who you talk to? What they went down there,
nosy.
and then what they said,
I'm just curious.
and how they do it. Why you ain't
nosy? Being nosy and curious is totally different. Okay, I'm just
that's
curious.
Called nosy. When you said, and who that was on the phone, and what they said, did you ask about this? Well, I wonder what happened. Did they really? Shut your mouth.
Okay.
That's him.
All right. I am nosy. I give it for my mama. That's right. I'm nosy. We are a nosy A family.
There you go.
We got to know everything. Because we got to know. Because we want to make sure we're in the right situation. Okay. The more you know, the better off you are.
There you go. So there you go. He confessed. Thank you, Thomas. You gonna cry too? So anyway,
it is what it is.
So so basically, you know, Pascal was just saying, you know, both of y'all are kind of set up different. You're into science. You like to know the things. You like to know how the Earth move and how the moon and all the science about stuff.
I think me and M are the same way. You know, you want to know.
You love us.
Yeah, you know, it's my old saying. When you have trouble, you want to know what caused the trouble. You know what I'm saying? You want to know the corporate of the trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because guessing and brushing over the trouble, it's going to drive me up the wall until I find out the answer.
Yeah. And
some people are good at just like, okay, you know, it'll pop up when it pops up.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. It's kind of like with a lot of stuff, you want to know the cause of the effect.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a good way. Yeah.
What was what caused this, you know, situation to happen? Not just, you know, let's just move on.
Yeah, some people say, oh, it'll show its head. So let's move on to the next thing. I'm not that type of dude.
Yeah.
I need to know what's the issue. What caused the issue?
Praying for the people in California, because when I felt cause and effect, because you know that's kind of like you want to know what caused the fires. You know what I'm saying? Thought about that. So, you know, praying for those people. And if you're in California, you guys, if y'all are one of our subscribers, then drop down in the comments. Let us know
you're okay.
You're okay. We're sending love and light and, you know, restoration to those that, you know, have lost everything, because it wasn't just celebrities. Praying for them as well. I know people feel like celebrity, they got all the money. Not all celebrities, because they got a name or a face or they famous, don't mean they got all the money.
Yeah, look at me.
Don't mean they got all the money. So so definitely, you know, praying for everybody that lost a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
People lost everything.
Yeah.
And somebody lost their life too.
Several people lost their lives. Yeah.
So, but, you know, wrapping this up, they was talking about all of that or whatever. So I guess for the fact that, you know, Pascal was able to break it down, he said, hey, we done this for 18 seasons. So we know what we know. And we know how to read this right here. And so you as science and you as artsy. So it seems like y'all got to learn to, you know, communicate in a way that fits both of y'all to understand each other better.
Actually, I think that was a good metaphor Pastor Cal used for that. You know, arts and science, that was a good metaphor. But to say y'all know what y'all know for 18 seasons, no, y'all don't. Y'all percentage rates are very, very low.
They didn't say they were good at what they do. They said they know, like a therapist know.
Well, if they knew they put the
folks stay together.
I get that, but the people they do put together, it don't work out. And my thing is this: okay, fine, but if you see you're a therapist, I see it, you see it. These people's not clicking. If they're not clicking, why try to make them go back together?
Because we got a show to do, bro.
Man. So you
signed up for what? 3 months.
But still, man, y'all trying to put these people back together, man. And to me, you know, it's just, you know, abuse, in my opinion, especially when it comes to M. But once again, she invites it now. But go ahead.
She said there's a husband, honey. With them pretty white teeth. That's my husband.
My thing is this: if he gives you that business, if he gives you that smoke,
and man, he is.
That's on you.
He ain't through. He said he really don't. Dr. Pia said, okay, so the only way y'all gonna work this out, y'all gotta move back together. And so
how she do it?
You gonna move back in.
That right there, when she did that like, where the cousin at?
What she did? You gonna move back in.
And he said, reluctantly, he said, yeah, I guess so.
He said, I guess so. He said, yeah.
I know, but in his head, he said,
in his confession, he was like, I really don't want to
yeah,
move back
exactly.
in.
That's what I said.
I really dread it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. I was like, well, then why you do it? You
It's
know
a
what I'm saying?
trip. He's half stepping, and it's like, you see
trying.
You see what type of guy this is,
right?
You see how he did you, and you said it yourself. You don't think he's here for the right thing. He's not ready for marriage. You said it out of your own mouth, but you turn around and invite this dude back to the house.
I hate the fact that she asked him to move back in. I would have kept my mouth shut until he said I'm moving back in.
Exactly.
I wouldn't have said you're gonna move back, because now it puts her in a place of I'm acting like I need you. Yeah. I don't need you.
Yeah, are you simping? You're like, she's simping now, man. I
don't know what that is.
Yeah, when you like simp for a guy or a girl, like you like weak. Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. Now you giving this dude all the power now. Like you said, when she asked him to move back in, she gave him the power. Yep.
Because I wouldn't have said, like I said, I wouldn't have asked her. She said, I can't do it without you move back in, honey. We would have had a stand contest, because I wouldn't have said
I don't think he was going to say it either.
I don't think he was.
Until she said, will you move back in with me?
Right.
Like, Mar, would you marry me?
Right.
So, yeah, man, she gave the power away, man. So,
hey, anyway, on that note, you guys, that's all we got, y'all. It wasn't much, but we gave y'all about an hour content, honey. So enjoy. I hope you watch
that's how
all
you
the way to the
entertain people. When you don't have crap, you make something out of that crap.
That's what we do. That's what we always done. Why you think the people say they come over here, honey? They come over here. Man. All right, you guys, on that note, we will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget to go with God and let God go with you.
Let's put God first.
Deuces. Hey.